Wall signs are all the rage. You see them everywhere. Now I want to show you a different way to do one, but out of glass. Hi, I'm Carol from Designer Stencils, and I've got a great idea for you today. You've seen them everywhere, wooden block signs that you can put on your bookshelf or full-size ones that take up a whole wall. Well, we're going to put one on a piece of glass. Yes, I went to Michael's yesterday and they were having a fantastic sale. And I was looking for one of these. It's called a floating frame, where it doesn't have any backing. The little tacks here, they actually will hold the piece of glass in, or in this case, it feels like it's a plastic of some sort. See, it has flexibility to it, but it's still slick, and I'm gonna have to use special paint for that one, and that's what I wanna show you today. So whether you're painting glass or plastic, you need to be using a paint that is, this one actually says it's for multi-surfaces, and it's for things that are slick. You can put on glass, you can put on metal, but what's nice about this is that no matter what the surface, it's going to grab to it. Our regular acrylic paints, it needs to have a porous base to that one. So we're going to be using this, and it's just a plain black. Okay, so here is my piece of glass, so that's what I'll call it, even though this, in this instance, is a piece of plastic. There's two ways we could stencil this. One of the, it's called floating frame that I'm using, so it actually has two pieces. So I could actually stencil the right way on that and then sandwich it in between the two. If I just had one piece, I would be putting it on the back side, see here, so that you can read it correctly. And so that way I would want to be flipping it over and doing it from the back so that you could read it correctly. So let's put our tape on here. And I also want to tape off these snowflakes, because since I'm using a rectangular piece for my framing, I want to spread these snowflakes out a little bit since I've got the extra room here. So it's better to be safe than sorry, especially if you're me, because I'm always going to go over. Might as well put a piece of tape on there just to make sure that I don't touch it. Right. Now I'm going to take my multi-surface paint and just rub it into my paper plate, dab off on my paper towel, and then I'm going to do a dabbing motion with this, because you've got a slick surface that you're dealing with here. Now I chose this saying, it's perfect for today. Baby, it's cold outside, because when I left to come to work at 7 this morning, it was a balmy 55 degrees. And by 10 o'clock, it was in the 30s and snowing. So we got our first blast of a little bit of snowflakes for the season, and boy, it was cold. So I definitely thought that this was the perfect saying for today. Now see how you can see through those letters? They aren't quite dark enough. So now we need to let that dry, and we're going to come back and put a second coat. So here I'm putting a snowflake over on this side. Let's build that color up. Now we're going to take our frame and we're going to put this in here like that. Lock it in. And there is our sign. How fun is that? So if you like what you learned today, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear from you too, so leave your comments and let me know what you think about it. Have a good day and stay warm.